Hey, CG. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing good. Let's go ahead and jump into some axis deer hunting. See if we can get ourselves a rare today. Hey Dixon, hey Katie, hey Jared, hey Duck, hey AW, hey Ace, Whitetail Slayer, Grayson, Caden, Luke, Mavs, Mel's, Ashers, Sir John, Kyla. How's everybody doing? Hey Ryan. Hey Hunter 03. Let's hope we'll find something decent today. Nice, Caden. Hey Indo. I'm doing pretty good, Ashers. I'm doing pretty good. Nice, Turtle Raider. That's awesome. Alright, let's see what we got in the immediate area. Hopefully something at least half decent around here. Well, there's a small male pig. And we got some goats out there. Maybe we'll get lucky and one of these goats will be big. Yes, Caden, this is the Hunter Classic. Nice, Mel. I heard that you got your 201. That's awesome that you finally got it. Those big 200 axis deer just look so good. Yeah, we got lots of goats out there, but the best one is this one right here, and it's not that huge, so unfortunate. Still a decent looking one though. There we go, finally got a spot on it. Oh, there's a closer one. Didn't get to see it. No. Where did it go? There it is. Yeah, it's pretty small too. Lots of small goats out here. Nice, Ace. Ooh, that's gonna be difficult, Indo, but I think if you manage to get that, that's gonna be a pretty cool kill. Ooh, decent axis deer. Hey, we're off to a great start already. It's a good axis. $75 to 110 kgs. I don't know what their max weight is. That's definitely not a giant though. Probably 130s, 140s. They look good though. I like the 130s to 140s axis. Just called right as I tried to call it. $110 seems to be max? Okay. Good to know. Oh! There's another better one behind him. That one behind him actually might be pretty good. Because he's definitely larger than the one in front. That could be a good one. It's not bigger by much, but definitely seems to be larger. They're both decent axis deer, though. Can't complain there. Alright, Smash, no worries. Got another diamond whitetail on Rancho, 270.20 scoring. That's a big one. That's a good whitetail. And there's both of those. I don't see any others in the area. Yet, at least. Since we just called, there could be more that pop up. I was just gonna say, that's not the right spelling, but I get what you mean, Whitetail Slayer. I was so shocked to see that mellow pheasant. It's gotta be my favorite trophy that I've killed since the Great One, really. That's been the best thing since the Great One. Yeah, that's a good axis. They're both decent. My guess is they're both gonna be between 120 and 150, though. I could not see these being like 180 or anything higher than that. They're good looking, though. Yeah, they do look amazing. I'm really hoping to find a leucistic one next. I really want a leucistic pheasant as well. Preferably male. Hey, Buzzy Casper, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, no, don't walk. What are you doing? That was almost bad. Do it, tall boy. Let me know how it does. It should do pretty decent, I would imagine. Man, it's so cool to see two decent-sized axis deer coming into a call. You know, a year ago I never would have thought that we'd be able to do this in Classic, chasing down axis deer. It's a dream come true. Now, if we mess up this shot on the first one, then we're gonna have to pull out the rifle and take the second one. Because it will 100% spook if we don't make a perfect shot. They're far enough away, though, that I think just the shot itself shouldn't spook the other one. It'll only spook it if we miss. Do it, tall boy. Smoke a 209. .24 away. I think we honestly could take this. Because the other one's getting closer than I would like. We got it. I do not like how close they're getting, though. That other one was getting way too close to the first one. Scaring me a little bit. Yeah, tall boy? I guess we'll see. A better guess is, what do you think he'll get first? A second great one? Or a 200 whitetail? My bet is on great one. There we go. Got the second one down. Well, that's two decent-sized axis deer down. We're off to a pretty good start, I'd say. Now, hopefully they're bigger than what I think, but I'm pretty sure it's just some average-sized ones. This is the bigger of the two, I believe. Definitely looks to be that way. 93 kgs, 141 scoring. Not bad. And the other one is 99 kgs and 139. So it was heavier, but it scored a little bit less. Don't see any giant goats or anything, so not gonna worry about them. Imagine if we managed to find another rare hog. 3 days in a row getting a rare hog, that would be amazing. That would actually be amazing. Yeah, I definitely think he'll get a second great one before he gets a 200. His luck with the 200 has just not been good. But we all know that his great one luck was good because he was the first one to get one. Well, the first YouTuber to get one, I guess. That is a male, 620 to 820. Not really too incredible. What score do you need for diamond whitetail? It's like 255.50, I think, or 255.40. One of those. Anything else? Nope. Anyone shot a rare Axis yet? I've seen a few people shoot them. I haven't seen one myself, but I know Who Cares shot a couple. Who Cares the Hunter got a couple. I think he got an albino and a melanistic. They were both small if I remember right, though. It's 255 even? Guess I was wrong then. It's 255 on the dot. Yeah, they can't troll, but you still gotta make that shot on them to get their full score. It's a bush. Well then. Yeah, whitetail. I think he was just so in shock to where he couldn't speak. That is an axis deer. That's not just an axis deer either, that's a buck. There's a goat. Man, these goats are gonna trick me so much. I'm gonna think I'm seeing an albino axis deer and it's just gonna be a goat. I can already tell that's gonna happen regularly. Let's drop a mark on where this guy called from. There we go. Aw. Look at that cute little axis deer. Aw, two of them. They're both adorable. They're both adorable. I've noticed a lot of the times these axis deer come in pairs. There's usually pairs of them, from what I've seen. Lots of pairs of axis deer, and then occasionally you'll run into a group of like 4, and then sometimes you'll have a solo one. But it seems like a lot of time they come through in pairs. Oh, they are tiny. Jeez. Of course, duck. They better get the smoke. Look at that little guy. He's so cute. He's even got a short beam. Jeez. He really got screwed over. Got to spot both of them so we can get that spotting skill up. Alright, let's try to get down. I don't like being on the hill when I'm taking bow shots. Yeah, the smallest for sure. That's unfortunate, Frank. That's unfortunate, man. Hopefully the luck will turn around soon. Is that something over there? I can't tell. Nope. It's not. Hey, Hunter Gaming, how's it going? I'm assuming you meant Warzone, and I've played it before, I just don't play it anymore because it's got a major hacking problem. But I used to play it. Not gonna go back unless they completely get that under control, though. Yeah, Whitetail, you gotta do it, man. It's so good. I'm surprised you haven't gone to the geese yet. I love the Axis Deer collar. Yeah, the smallest. Yeah, same, Mel. Same. I really just want to hunt nothing but these Axis Deer. They are a lot of fun. And they just look so good. I really wish that Call of the Wilds looked like this. The thing is, like, Call of the Wild's Axis Deer, they technically are realistic. They're just, like, on the more extreme end of things that have happened with Axis Deer. There have been Axis Deer as big as the diamonds in Call of the Wild, but they are so rare. Like, I've only seen, like, maybe 2 pictures of them that are of similar size. Other than that, they look really good. Ooh, definitely not close enough yet. How close is this one? 45. 27. You know, it'd probably be good if I put on some scent eliminator. I'm actually almost empty. I think we can make this. If we don't, it's not that big of a deal. They're just small males. Ooh, we got it. We got it. We're good. Yeah, hopefully Whitetail. I got mine at 500 kills on the dot. 500 kills into Rancho, I got my first one. How are you alive? What? I think I stuck it on the second one too. I did. I hit it on the second one. That's funny. We actually hit that running shot. It definitely was not vitals on the second one though. First shot's actually vitals. I guess we got single lung. Yeah, looks like we did. Yeah, it's crazy, Duck. I mean, in total, I killed like 3,800 before I got one, technically. That's counting Leighton Lakes and Rancho. But after I started on Rancho, it only took 500. But I have had a total of like 4,000 almost to get my first one. And then the second one was like almost instantly after. Looks like we're gonna be tracking for a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna fast travel anyway, so let's just sprint. Oh, got you, Whitetail. That's understandable. It is a beautiful map worth exploring, so I don't blame you there. Come on, Mr. Axis Deer. How far did you run? It could not have ran too far. I mean, we hit it twice. One of them was vitals. There we go. I was gonna say it's gotta be close, and yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure, whitetail. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh, second one was a skull shot. Well, not where I was aiming, but you know, whatever works, right? Let's go check over here now. We actually got a call immediately. I believe that's a female, though. Question is, do we have any out here? That's a goat. I'm telling you, these goats are just gonna trick me every time I see them. I'm gonna think that I've got rare access here when in reality it's just a goat. There's another goat way, way out there. Alright, let's go figure out if this axis deer that called has any bucks with her. Well, that's not good, Caden. There she is. Drop a little marker on her. I think she's the only one here, though. Yeah, I think she's the only one. If she's alone, then we'll just move on to a different area. Keep on moving. I do need a spotter, though, actually. There we go. Oh, that's not good, Mel. Yeah, Whitetail Slayer. Technically, we're already on Species of the Week, but I think what I'm gonna do is, the one that we rolled for this week, which was the Roosevelt Elk, we will just, hunt it next week. Because of the fact that Rancho and, Classic both got updates. Or not Rancho, what am I saying? Because of the fact that Rancho dropped on console and Classic ended up getting the Axis Deer this week, we're kind of just going to go back and forth between those. Tomorrow's my day off. And then on Sunday, we'll do a Rancho stream. And then starting Monday, we'll kick it off with some elk hunting. That's Axis Deer tracks. Ah, gosh. I've been playing too much Call of the Wild, guys. I just hit M to look at the fur type. Can't do that in Classic. Species this week is Axis Deer. It is. Nothing but Axis Deer. Axis Deer and pheasants. That's what we're here for this week. Can't wait till I get a high enough skill level on tracking Axis Deer to actually tell what weight and gender the track is. I might actually be able to tell weight already, but I still can't tell the gender of it. Was the best time to hunt real ducks in North America? I have no idea. I don't duck hunt, so I'm not sure. Maybe whitetail. Although I kind of like the Kuso for a Western loadout. I think the Kuso fits it a little bit better. No, there is no skills and perks like, not like there is in Call of the Wild. What they have in Classic instead is like a leveling system. So each animal has like tracking skill and spotting skill. And so every time you spot an animal or pick up a track, it will work towards that specific animal's tracking and spotting skills. And it's a very slow, very slow level. You have to pick up thousands and thousands of tracks to level up to max. Probably tens of thousands, actually. So it's a very slow level, but what it basically does is the more of that track you pick up, the more information you'll get on those tracks, the more animals of that species you spot, the more information will be shown when you're spotting them. So it's kind of like that, and it's species specific. So let's say you get to max level on one species, you still have to level up for the other species as well. So it's a very long leveling process, but it's kind of a cool way to do it. And it feels very rewarding when you do finally get the higher end spotting and tracking skills for animals, because it really helps out a lot. Yeah, that too, JB. When you're using weapons, the more you use the gun, the higher the level will be, therefore making it easier to steady your aim. And if I remember correctly, the way you level the rifles is just hitting animals, so every time you land a shot, you get XP towards leveling up your skill. So it looks like the Axis deer went this way, which I didn't actually think that they would be heading clear up here, but I guess we'll check. Hey Adam, how's it going? You know, to be honest, Garkin, 180s blacktail are more rare than a 190s blacktail. So you just shot something that's probably one of the rarest blacktail in the game, to be honest. 188 is like... Geez, that's like a really rare thing to find, actually. Because like most 180s blacktail are just barely 180, like 189 point something. That's crazy that you got a 188. I would love to get a trophy like that. Hey, Elio, how's it going? Yeah, pretty much, Duck. It is a very slow-paced game. But as long as you're not sprinting everywhere, it won't be super hard to find stuff. Because a lot of times, if you just walk around with your hunter made out like I am, you'll eventually get calls from animals that you can pick up, and then it'll show you the direction you need to go. So... as long as you're doing that, like right there, we just got a call from a feral goat female. And then when you see the little indicator of where it is, you can also open your map and try to put a dot on where the call came from. And that'll help you remember where to go. And one of the cool things about Classic is you can pretty much go anywhere and you'll have a decent chance of running into some animals. It's not like Call of the Wild where they're in specific need zones, so... as long as you're not running everywhere, and you're just walking, then you will find animals pretty much everywhere on the map. Nice, whitetail. First pheasant was a Mela. Was so happy when I got it. First call on Rancho was a diamond turkey. Nice. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome, Wolf. Couple goats. Don't see anything else though. You know, one thing I wish for a Bushrangers run is that the goats would get a collar, because it sucks not being able to call them, but there's no collar for them in real life, so I doubt we would ever get one. But it sure would be nice to be able to call these things. That way I don't have to just spook them off if I'm not going to shoot them. Welcome back, Tallboy. Welcome back. Pretty sure those axis deer had headed over here, so we'll kind of check this side. Always Whitetail, always. Tallboy always is. Come on, where are you, axis deer? We had those 4 right off the bat, and now it's been really slow. Like, super slow. We haven't even seen, like, a feral goat worth taking out. It's not the real Flinter, just so you know, guys. That's unfortunate, Frank. Nice, Johnny. That's not bad. 60 in 2 hours. At least it's way better than what it was before, right? Yeah, exactly what Johnny said. Nah, it's fine, Frank. Hey, Mr. Clean, how's it going? Better than 2 per hour? True. Way, way better than it was before. That's for sure. That is some axis deer. I think it's all females. Oh yeah, most certainly just 2 does. Well, I can't get a spotting on that one, so we'll try to spot that one. 30 to 70 kgs. Come on. There we go, 25 to 60 kgs. Alright, so we got both of those spotted. I think we'll take them out. Since it's been a bit since we've found anything to shoot. What was that? I think that was a buck. I think that one that just called is a buck. We can hope, at least. Almost positive it was. Bunch of solo dodos. Well, that was actually a duo dodo. We've got solo dodos, and then we got the duo dodos. See what this track is while we're waiting for them to come in. That is a hog track. Wait, what did that say? Oh, decent male, 165 to 200 kgs. Come on. Come in here a little bit quicker. So we can just get you smoked, sir. Oh, there it is. Maybe it actually was a doe. Or maybe he's got a doe with him. So that right there is a doe. I don't think it sounded like a doe, though, when it called. So we'll just kind of chill here and wait, and maybe there's also a buck. Nice, Owen. Hopefully it's a big one. Oh my gosh, tall boy. Gosh. Oh my gosh, duck. That is a tongue twister right there. Doze those like solo, doze though doze. Oh my gosh. Holy. My brain can't even comprehend. I don't think those other ones are coming into the call. Hey Elliot, how's it going? Wait a second. Is there two over there? Because it said rediscovered, and I don't think we've been on any other trails. Jeez, we just got female axis deer all over. What do you mean, James? Kyla's here. Probably just lurking. Hold on, while we're waiting for them to come in, I just realized I forgot to put the ping out to the mods that I was live. How much longer is the stream? I mean, we haven't been live that long, so we still got at least an hour. I don't see them. They're probably just in the brush, but don't see any of the ones that were in front of us. All I see is this little one right here. There she is. I think it's the only one here, to be honest. Honestly, in that case, we'll probably just take her out and then fast travel. Oh, there's two. Wait, is there three? No, just two. Okay. So let's spot these both, just in case we didn't get one of them. $25 to $60. And $25 to $60. Nice, whitetail. Ah, that sucks, EG. That sucks. Didn't you have something similar happen a few days ago, too? I forgot what species it was, but I'm pretty sure that you recently said that you had another animal do that to you. Hey, Johnny. Welcome back. I know you didn't go anywhere, but welcome back anyway. Yeah, I can't make that shot. Yeah, Rancho's pretty laggy on PC as well. It's just laggy in general. And I think it's just because of how many animals are there. There's just so much for it to process at once. Can we get this? Oh, that poor thing. She's out of there. And we're about to be out of here too, because we're going to fast travel. If it will let us. Yeah, this is single player. Jeez, we spine shot it. Alright, let's see. See if it'll let us. 11 minutes! Well, since I can't fast travel, let's just restart. I think we took out most of the bucks that were on the reserve anyway. It seems to be nothing but does now. We did that one for like an hour, almost, so I'd say that's long enough in that map anyways. Let's open up... we won't do multiplayer yet, we'll do that next. We'll do one more single player and then a multiplayer after. You see a massive goat? Get it, Mel. Get it. Let's hope it's an absolute giant. Well, it looks like you guys are enjoying the melanistic pheasant video. I see that quite a few of you are enjoying it. Ooh, goats already. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. You just spotted a massive goat, Mel, so maybe that'll bring the luck to my reserve as well. Maybe we'll find a gigantic goat here. Of course not. Of course not. Nothing too crazy. Don't see anything else either. Alright, we'll do pretty much the same thing as last time. We will walk till we're about up there. That way we can see everything that's in this area. Then we will fast travel to the tent. Yeah, tons of goats for sure. Yeah, let me know what it scores, Mel. More like blue pheasant? True. They are basically a blue pheasant. Which I think that's honestly the thing that makes them the coolest melanistic. The fact that they're blue is just so awesome. Absolutely love it. I really want a leucistic one next, because the leucistic ones also look really, really cool. The albinos look good as well, but the mela and leucistic just look better. But at least with the pheasants, like, there is no such thing as a bad-looking rare. Like, all of them look amazing. Lots of goats walking towards us. Don't think they're gonna get close enough for a bow shot, though. I mean, maybe these ones. These actually might get close enough for a bow shot, though. Only in sunlight, though? Yeah, true. Well, not entirely, actually. Some of them look good even in the dark. Hey, Macklin, I remember you. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Aaliyah's just woke up from her nap, so I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. We spook anything off while we were gone? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they've all just kind of moved on and walked the other way. All right, nothing here. Let's fast travel. Thanks, Wraith. Nice, Elio. That's awesome. Think Mela and Leucistic would look good together? Yeah, they probably would. They probably would. We most likely will end up putting 2 rares together when we do get... Oh my gosh, that is... Yeah, that's a giant goat. It's nowhere near being like leaderboards. That's the kudu horns one, though. And that's a really big one for kudu horns. I think that is just a giant for kudu horns, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a giant. For that horn type, at least. Jeez, look at the size of that beauty. Nailed it, too. I think if it's on the high end of that estimate, then it's gonna be tax worthy, if I'm not mistaken. I believe somebody was telling me that like 240 or something is tax worthy for the kudu horns goats. I believe so, at least. Jeez. What a giant. What a giant. That mass at the base, though, I know, right? It's crazy. They look huge. Oh, rip duck, that's unfortunate. Nice, J, 8.9 is huge. That's a big one. Yeah, true, Johnny, true. Call of the Wilds do look way more realistic, but the ones here in Classic are just unmatched in wow factor. You see a giant goat in Classic and you just immediately drop your jaw. Your jaw just drops to the floor. Hey, Sweaty, how's it going? We got a couple, like, 140s accessed here. And then we just smoked a big feral goat. It's not like a leaderboard potential one, but it's just a really large kudu horns one. So I'm pretty excited to see this thing. It looked absolutely massive. Hey, Jan, how's it going? There it is. Look at that thing. That's a gigantic kudu horns goat. Wow. That thing's huge. Oh my gosh. Let's pick it up real quick. What does it score? 180. I think it has to be like 200 plus or something for tax worthy. It's still nice though. Like, I still love getting these things. Honestly, that's not too bad right there. We'll probably just leave it. For those of you that play Classic, what do you consider a tax-worthy kudu horns feral goat? Because I'm not entirely sure. Somebody yesterday was telling me it's like 210 plus or something like that. I don't entirely remember though, so... That is a beautiful goat. Like, that thing looks amazing. Is there any filters that look good on it? Nah, I think no filter looks best. Shadows looks kind of cool, but we'll just go with no filter. We won't tax him yet, but if I find him being anything too crazy, then we'll tax him later. I'll probably just message Flinter and see what he says for score, for what score a kudu horns would need for it to be worth taxing. I mean, I could yawn, but the thing about taxing in Classic is it's really expensive. It's really expensive, and there's limited space in lodges, and lodges are also expensive. So, I try to only tax stuff that is, like, the best of the best. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna have a bunch of stuff that'll never get put in a lodge because it's not big enough. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. There's only, like, what, 20 spaces in a lodge, and half of them are for, like, birds. I need to just buy a couple more lodges. That way I can display a lot of the trophies that I like. Well, there's a little roo. So, I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head back this way and kind of go up like into these mountains and then cut this way. So, let's just put a marker right here and start heading in that direction. It's definitely not very common to get super great stuff in Classic Dream. Definitely takes time. The only time I get really good stuff in Classic is if I'm playing it a lot. When are you gonna do multiplayer? Probably in like 20 minutes or so. Probably like 20 minutes from now. We'll do multiplayer for the last half hour of the stream. Yes and no, Jan. You can purchase lodges with the game currency. It just takes a while to earn enough to buy one. Because I think a lodge is like 17,000 gems. So you'd probably have to complete like 2 sets of missions in order to be able to afford a lodge. And missions, to complete like a full set of missions for a species, I think it usually takes like 1 to 2 days. So you'd probably have to go like 2 to 4 days of playing nothing but Classic for at least 5 or 6 hours a day in order to earn enough for a lodge. So probably like 24 hours of playing Classic, grinding missions in total to get a lodge. Obviously, it'll vary depending on how lucky you get and how quick you manage to get the missions done, but on average, I'd say it'll take about 20 to 24 hours to earn one. And then if you want to, you can also just buy a lodge for $10, so... I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, Dream. It was pay to win before, but now you can earn everything just from playing, so it's not really pay to win anymore. It's pay to progress faster, basically. Pay to win would be if you could only get the good stuff by spending money, but you can still earn it in-game, it just takes a while. It's more of like, just pay to get ahead. It used to be pay to play, though. It used to be pay to play, which was bad. The old model for this game was terrible. But the current system's good, and they're slowly adding more features to help with earning gems, which is nice. The daily missions were a good feature to add, and all the rewards for it too. Oh, Mel, what did that goat score? I don't think I saw it in chat. Let me go back up. I might have missed it. It was 310. That's still good, though. A 300 plus is amazing. If I remember, a 330 plus is tax-worthy. Speaking of tax-worthy, tomorrow's video is going to include something tax-worthy from Classic. Not going to tell you guys what, but I smoked something tax-worthy. Very, very close to leaderboards, but didn't quite make it. But I'm not going to tell you guys what it was. You'll have to wait till tomorrow's video. Glad you're liking it, Hype. Oh, there's the hogs. Being talkative as normal. These things are always calling like crazy. There's 3 of them over there, but I'm pretty sure they were all females, so not too worried about them. Hey, Untamed Hunters, how's it going? It's been pretty good. Been pretty good. We got a couple decent axis deer and a really large kudu horns feral goat. Oh, speaking of that, I should probably, while I'm thinking about it, see what is tax worthy for those. All right, we'll see what old Flounder says. We'll see what Flinter says about what's tax worthy for the kudu horns feral goats. If it ends up being tax worthy, then we'll go back and tax it. Oh, rip Dream, that's unfortunate. I heard that the reindeer have issues with that. But I'm not really, like, too familiar with what exactly is wrong with them. What causes them to do that? Because I know I've heard a lot of people talk about reindeer, like, having issues with their scoring, but I'm not sure what causes it. So many feral hogs. Like, everywhere. That's a male, at least. No, that's a female. Wow. I thought it was a male. Ah, it's the antlers. Gotcha. Something with the palms? Rip. That's unfortunate. How many maps are there on Classic? I believe it's like 12. Ooh, access to your track. It's either 12 or 13. Is there multiple axis? Yes, there is. Let's pick up as many of these tracks as we can. I want to hurry up and get my tracking skill leveled up. So let's just grab every single axis track. Should also probably check across. Ooh. Hello there. We found some axis deer. 2 little bucks, both very, very small. Oh, there's a roo. And another roo. Alright, well, let's pick up these tracks real quick and then we'll go over there. So I guess we're going to change our little route. We're no longer going to be going in this direction. We're going to be going around here and then back towards the lodge. Taking a little detour due to these axis deer. Yeah, Call of the Wild does have more species. Which is due to their larger map size, probably. They're able to fit more on one reserve than what Classic can. There's a goat. There's also 2 roos there. Are they any good, though? That's the question. 40 to 75. $60 to 95. So that one's max weight estimate, but not gonna worry about it because it's probably not that good. I don't have high enough spotting skill to really be able to tell things. Ooh, there's actually a third axis. Nice, Mel. Hopefully you are. Hey, Bucky, how's it going? Nothing crazy yet, but we've had a few decent things show up. A couple, like, 130s, 140s axis deer. And then we got one big kudu horns, feral goat. Get the spotting on each and every one of them. Now off we go for a very long trek around the water. Yeah, true, Johnny. And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do a new map in December. I'm sure they're working on a new map. I mean, they actually did say in their like in progress stuff, they are like working on a new map or beginning work on a new map. I think, at least. I think that's what it means by inquiry. Hey, Mr. the Hunter. You didn't miss too much except a 180 scoring kudu horns feral goat. That's been the best thing we've killed as of now. It's been our best thing of the day. Ah, that feral pig made me think that it was a melanistic axis deer. Oh my gosh, there's so many roos. There were so many of them bunched up that for a second I thought it was feral goats. Nice, duck. Did I miss anything on the other streams? If you weren't here for yesterday's classic stream, we got a 201 axis deer and an albino feral hog. Okay, that's one of the ones that we already saw. So there's a feral pig in the way, or a feral hog in the way. I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. We're probably gonna get smoked by it, knowing my luck. But hopefully not. Let's hope we can just ease our way around it and not get smoked. Yes, tall boy, but there's different horns type, and each of the horns types have different scores that are considered tax-worthy. So if you have like a, you could have like a 300 goat, right? But you could also get one with a specific horn type that only scores like 260 that is also considered tax-worthy. So it all depends on the horns it has. Each horns type has like a tax-worthy size. Nice, Dylan. I mean, that's the way to do it. Those geese are amazing. More roos everywhere. You know what would be crazy? If we just saw an albino roo. That'd be so cool. That is the one kangaroo I would not mind smoking. I don't really like hunting the kangaroos in Classic, but if I found an albino, I would be so happy. Because they actually do look really cool. Oh, there's the third one. So it looks like the 2 bucks are coming in first, thankfully. 100 decoys in one spot. That's not going to increase the chances of finding them, tall boy. You only need like 20, I believe. That's crazy, 100 in one spot. That's so many. That's so excessive. Yeah, for real, Dylan. It's nice that they're fixed. Because they really are way more efficient than anything else. Oh my gosh, hello there. What are you doing so close to me, sir? Did not appreciate that. There's our little guy, and here's the slightly better one. This angle is not great, though. Not great at all. 35. It's a female. There we go. Perfect. Now we just gotta wait for the other one. And probably take the pig out too, or else we're gonna get smoked by it, I bet. I mean, we can maybe just wait. In fact, we'll probably have to because they usually don't drop on the spot. There's a high chance of spooking it if we try to shoot it. Hey, JDA. No, this is not Call of the Wild. This is the Hunter Classic. Classic recently got a new species, which is the axis deer, so we've been hunting that. And man, they are a lot of fun. Oh, you're right, we did hit 20,800. 200 off of 21K. Holy. Holy, holy, holy. Hello there. You're getting very close, sir. 27. Ah. Think we can get this. Seems good. There we go. I think it's both females. Oh, actually that's an 800 to 1,000 male. That's actually a pretty decent male there. We might try to take that guy out. Yeah, Dylan, it's a lot of fun. Maybe 20 million? I guess we'll see. We will see. About 60 away. You know what? Let's do it. Let's blast it away with the 7mm Mod 8. Even though it's gonna spook everything, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff because it's fun. I think we got the other pig. Can we get this axis doe, though? Come on, solo doe, though. Nope, she escaped. Grab these little axes here real quickly. 88, and this one's probably smaller. This is gonna be like 60. 46 even, wow. That is small. Holy aim. I think we did get it. I think we did get that one that was running away. But this guy right here was the main target. Because it's actually a pretty decent one. If it hits close to 1,000, then it'll be a decent one. I could not see the size of it though, because it was kind of hidden. It looks okay. Probably gonna be like 950. Or 845. It was actually really low on the estimate. That's unfortunate. Oh well, though. 64, 46, same thing. Pretty much. They look about the same, at least. I didn't actually check to see if this was a male or a female pig. I just shot. Just grab all the tracks. You know, I should probably enable the Bushrangers run missions while I'm on here a lot. So we're going to be playing a lot of Bushrangers. So I should probably enable all the missions, because I've been completing a few of them. And I haven't, like, enabled the next one in the mission line for each animal. Maybe we didn't hit it. Starting to think we didn't. I'm starting to think we did not make that shot like I thought. Yep, we did not make the shot. Oh well, it is what it is. I thought we nailed that. Had to fillet some fish? No worries, Blitz. You haven't really missed too much. Let's go ahead and jump into multiplayer now. We will open up a multiplayer. Coro. I can't spell. Can't spell right now. Alright, password is gonna be Crow. Password is Crow, my dudes. Crow, crow, crow. Nice, Blitz. No, Duck, I don't. Those games are heavily pay to win. I don't play any of the EA sports games because they're just so bad with microtransactions. EA Sports, pay to win. Exactly. Exactly. So we're going to do a quick scan here and then fast travel over. But the session is up, guys. Password is Crow, all lowercase letters. Just a heads up for anybody joining. I am going to be fast traveling to this tent, so... in fact, let's do that right now, because I don't see anything too crazy right here. So let's just do that. See what we got around here. Sounds like we got at least a feral hog. Hopefully there's some axis deer or goats too. Nothing yet. Oof. Yeah, I've heard of it, Duck. Not really my type of game. I've looked at it before, but not really my type of game. There's a kangaroo. What is your estimate? 45 to 80. Most likely it's not going to be a big one then. So I think what we're going to do is... I'll real quickly just draw my path. I'll probably just go like this. That way I don't get in the way of fishy. Hopefully we'll find something good on that path. There's a pig out there. Yeah, Bucky, we got a 201 axis deer yesterday. It was an absolute beast. That one in the front looked decent. It's at least a male. 750 to 950. He's not too bad. Not massive, but decent. If it was a little bit closer, I'd take it with the bow, because I don't really want to shoot yet, because I don't want to spook everything. Nice, Wispy. Oh, and also everybody, if you are in the game, open up your map and draw the path that you're going to be taking. That way we kind of know, like, who's going where, and we won't get in each other's way. And also be sure to stay 500 meters away from other players at all times so that you don't spook anything off if you're using a rifle. Welcome back, Johnny. Yeah, I bet, Blitz. What's the server region? Well, I live in Oregon, so I would imagine it's like US, West Coast US, or whatever. Yeah, of course, Duck. Of course. I feel like at this point everybody has at least once. Nice, Blitz. Unfortunate you haven't seen anything too massive for the axis deer, though. You did get that nice 180s, though. You know, another thing that I want to get besides just the rare axis deer is I also want to get a 190s axis. I've got a couple 180s and then I got the 200. I want to get a 190s just so I have another different antler style in my trophy shots. Oh, that's not good, Mel. I really hope you're able to find it. That would suck if it ends up getting away. You got this, I believe. Nice, Dream. I see you made it in. Yeah, tall boy, it's a lot of fun. I'm off and on doing the same thing, trying to see if it's possible to find a super rare. There's an axis. We found an axis deer, guys. Oh, we found two axis deer, actually. The password is Crow, and it's a max of 6 people, so if there's 6 people in the session, then there should be 1 spot left. Not sniping. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate that. Love your content. I'm glad that you enjoy it. Glad that you enjoy the content. Thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate the support. Now let's see if we can find ourselves a giant axis deer. Oh, there's another one even. So we got like 3 near us. No, the feeders are not full. I have not touched the feeders in a while. I keep forgetting to fill them. I'll have to do that after the stream. Ah, no, I wanted to... Ah, I missed it. Wanted to grab the call. I'm not really gonna worry about that too much, man. I don't really care too much about the exact issues with the reindeer. I never hunt them anyway. Never been a fan of reindeer hunting in Classic. Mainly because I just don't like Hemeldal. I don't like hunting on that map. That's a decent hog. But we're after these little axis deer. 75 to 110. Where's the third one? I wonder where the third one is. Oh my gosh, it's the great pig migration. Another decent one. 750 to 950. We've got some decent looking males in here, just nothing huge. But there's at least a bunch of decent ones. How close are they? 34, getting pretty close. Not quite where I want them, though. Should probably scent eliminator real quick. There we go. We should be good then, since nothing spooked with that first shot. We should be able to get all three. Yeah, I don't know, Johnny. I don't know. I think it's just hard to make them stay interesting. Like, let's be honest, the reason that White Rime is good is because it has good species and, like, an actual, like, really good snow effect. Like, the snow on White Rime is really cool. Hemeldal, on the other hand, it looks like it's just a light dusting of snow that they painted on there. Like, the map doesn't look good to me. But White Rime looks beautiful. And it's also got Doll Sheep, it's got Sitka Blacktail Deer, it's got Bison, it's got Moose, like... It's got a good list of species. Arctic Fox, a Snowshoe Hare, Snow Geese, like, it's a really good map. But then, like, you take Hemeldal, and really the only thing going for it is the fact that it has the reindeer and maybe the lynx, I guess. And it's very similar to Medved in Call of the Wild. Medved is just... It lacks in species. There's, I think, only 5 species on Medved, which is less than any other map. And it's also difficult to hunt because it's very brushy. So I think that's the thing. It depends on how it's done. 2 giant males? Nice, Longfin. Get those things. Or were you talking about the 2 that I just claimed? I can't remember. I think you were talking about the 2 that I just claimed, actually. They are quite the giants, for sure. Absolutely massive. Where's this third one? Oh, it's 6 of them? Okay. That's still less than any other map, though. This pig is gonna make things difficult, I see. Oh, there's the other axis. Hello there. Can finally spot you. You're at least better than the other 2. I think, at least. I think it's better. As much as I want to take that, I shouldn't. Nice, Mel's. Find it. Find that monster. Ah, no! It went up on a little slope. Like, just the tiniest change in elevation. No. Well, that's sad. It happens, though. It is what it is. We shall hopefully find another. That sucks. Not too bad, Owen. I think tax-worthy for those is 330 plus. But any of the curly-horned ones are nice. But, like, 330 plus is tax-worthy. But that's definitely trophy shot-worthy. It's definitely a good one. Yeah, same, Jan. I'm not a fan of the animals on Medved either. I've said this in the past, but if they would add something like muskox, or like snow geese, or like something like that, then I would play Medved more. Nice, Wispy. Yeah, muskox would be amazing. Would love to see them. They would be such a cool thing to have. Hey, Luke, how's it going? Yeah, exactly, Jan. I definitely think that's what they need to do. All they really need to do is add 2 more species and it'll be on par with what we get for newer maps. Just give us a couple more species to... Medved, and then we'll be happy. That's a kangaroo call? They sound so strange. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. I am seeing a lot of cool stuff from Hunting Sim. Or not Hunting Sim, Ultimate Hunting. I just really hope it's not buggy on release. Because it's being released into early access, and we all know how early access titles can be from time to time, so that's my biggest fear with Ultimate Hunting, is that it's going to release incredibly buggy. But we will see, I guess. There's our axis deer, by the way, along with a bunch of goats. But there's our little axis right there. Yeah, same, Mr. The. I don't think it'll be as bad as Hunting Sim 2. Like, I'm almost positive it'll be better. Just because it seems like they actually want to make a fantastic game. Yeah, exactly, Fishy. That's what my whole thing is. I don't want to be disappointed. I'd rather be surprised than disappointed. So I'm keeping my hype levels relatively low until I actually see some real gameplay footage. Once they show some, like, in-game footage where they're actually hunting, then I can get a little bit more excited. I just want to see them actually playing the game instead of just, like, the pre-rendered in-game footage. I want to see some actual gameplay. Hello there. I don't think that's the same one. Most certainly is not. I don't think either of these are. 132, not bad. Best access on the server so far, at least. Oh, it had 110 weight, so that was a max weight then. That was a max weight access tier. It's kind of crazy, to be honest. Sure, Duck. We'll do that. I don't think Aaliyah would be able to hold a controller or a mouse or a keyboard, so I don't know how she'd be able to play any games. I mean, maybe she could just like hit a tablet. Yeah, it's hard to say, Jan. My guess, honestly, is that it's not going to be as good as what they're making it out to be, but it's going to be better than Hunting Sim 2. But I guess we will see. I would love to be pleasantly surprised. Like, a lot of the stuff they're showing is really cool. Like, they're showing a lot of really cool stuff. Which is why I've got that slight fear of it being too good to be true. I use this comparison a lot because it's like the closest thing I can think of, but for those of you that have not heard of this before, there's a game called Survive the Nights. It was marketed to be like the best survival game ever that's got the most in-depth systems of any game. And it was supposed to just be incredible, right? And by the time it released into alpha for the people that had backed the game, it had like maybe 10% of the stuff they would have that they said it would have. Like, they had so many like trailers showcasing all these cool things in the game, all these awesome systems like hunting, like electricity, building traps and stuff like that, boarding up buildings, and then the game went into alpha and it had none of that. And now, like 3 years later, they're just now adding all that stuff in. Like, I think they finally added in most of the stuff that was shown off, but still, they showed it all as if it was going to be at the release of the game, and then it didn't actually come out until like 3 years later. So that's my only fear with Ultimate Hunting, is that it'll be something like that, that we won't get all of the content they're showing on release, and that it'll be slowly added over the years. Yeah, same, Johnny. That's what I'm hoping for, too. And I think there will be, based off of what they showed. I think gun customization is going to be nice. The thing about Hunting Sim 2, also, is it was fun when it first came out. But the thing that they messed up on with that game is that they didn't update it. They put out a couple small updates like legendary animals, but they didn't actually try to improve anything in Hunting Sim 2. There's a lot of stuff that could have been improved upon, and if they had done that, I guarantee the game would have been more popular. If they had just improved the animal models, the antler models, added some type of random antler system, improved the AI of the animals. Like, if they had just done that, the game would have done so much better. And I don't think they realized that they could make more money just by improving their game, because then people would buy it more than if they were to just like make a new game. Because like they made Hunting Sim 1, which was clearly a cash grab, and then Hunting Sim 2 is better, but it still feels like it was a cash grab because they just They did 2 major updates that honestly only added legendary animals and then fixed a few bugs. And then they just added a ranger DLC. Like, it's not even related to hunting, really. So that's like a couple of my biggest gripes about the hunting sim is like they could have done so much better. They could have actually made a good game. They had like the baseline of a good game, and then they just messed it up completely. They completely botched like the post-launch release strategy. They would have just improved upon things. A lot of people probably would have played the game more. Yeah, Ray, I remember you. Yeah, tall boy. Oh yeah, the bighorn on Call of the Wild are a little bit odd. Hopefully it is the one that you're looking for, Mel. You haven't missed too much, Ray. It's been kind of a slow day. We got one decent-sized, feral goat. These things are getting way too close for comfort. I don't like this. Don't like this at all. I'm probably gonna get killed by a feral hog soon. If I just randomly get smoked, we know why. Please leave me alone. Oh gosh. Let's see how far away. No, I'd be way too close. Could go back here and then go this way. I think that's 7 minutes. Never mind. I can't actually. We're actually getting close to the end of the stream regardless, though. There's another axis deer. I believe the server is full. Holy. I didn't even see that. Wispy just shot an 84 kangaroo. That's huge. That's a giant. Big male. Oh, no worries, Bucky. You didn't really miss much. Just a couple axis does. And then Wispy shot an 84 kangaroo. So I think that's been the best thing killed off the server so far. That's a buck. That's an axis buck right there. Let's hope this thing ends up being a monster. Let's hope this ends up being good. Nice, tall boy. Oh! That's a big hog right there. 980 to 1180. Oh, that's huge. Is anybody too close to me? I don't think so. I think we're good. Mr. The is at 510. I don't really want to spook his stuff off. We might try to bow it. Let's just try to bow it. I do have the hog collar with me. I'll just call it in and then bow shot it. Because I actually do want to see what this axis deer is too. Let's check the scent eliminator. 12 minutes left. Okay. Exactly 12. Perfect. 12 is best. Look at that beast. What a giant. The one side looks kind of short. I bet he's just barely gonna break 1,000. I couldn't see him being 1,100. But he might surprise me. I get surprised by these hogs quite often. But that's a really big one. Let's take a look at him again. Oh yeah. The one side is way longer than the other. He's not gonna break 1,100, I don't think. I can't see him breaking 1,100. Maybe he'll break 1,000, but I doubt he'll break 1,100. I think this will be a good distance. Oh gosh, my voice, it just died on me. I think this will be a good distance here. 20 away. Oh, you've got a big hog too, Mr. Thee? That's awesome. Hopefully it ends up breaking 1,000. And we got vitals. Oh, oh, that's a huge axis. Oh my gosh, I just saw that. That's a massive axis deer. Oh my gosh, that's a giant. Is that a giant axis right next to a giant hog? Aw, man. Yeah, go for it, Mr. The I spooked off the stuff near me anyway, so go ahead and take your shot. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just spooked that thing off. That looked huge. That's got to be at least 180s. Probably 190s, I would guess. That thing looked massive running off. We got to catch up to it and blast it. Let's get this hog first, but that axis deer is huge too. You know, that kind of upsets me. Depending on how high this hog scores and how high the axis would have scored, that could have been a potential super rare. If we could have bowed them both and got them down next to each other, I think that could have been a chance at a super rare. Is that it? No, that's a goat. Okay, we gotta figure out where this thing is. Okay, now we're getting intestine blood. Where's this axis deer? Darn goat, I know, right? Always tricking us. At least since the water's here. Oh, there he is. I think that's him. I think that's our axis. It's at least a axis. That's him. Oh my gosh. Look at that giant. He's huge. Alright, let's hope nobody's super close because I'm going to blast this thing with the rifle. I think we'll be able to see it from here. There it is. Wait, where? Keeps moving. Jeez, that thing's giant. Can't see it. We got him. We got him down. Oh my gosh. So we got a big hog and a giant axis deer down. Wow. Honestly, this hog could be really close to where that axis is. Although the hog is not... I don't know if it's going to continue bleeding. It still is here. We didn't get as good of a shot on the hog as I thought we did. But there's our axis deer. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that we found another giant like this. That's a big axis deer. Please be 200. 196. Oh my gosh. Another absolute monster axis. Wow. Well, I got my wish. I just wanted a 190s axis so I could have a 190s, a 200, and a 180s. Jeez. It's crazy. Come on. Just want to get this perfect. Honestly, that's not too bad right there. That's not too bad, but I kind of want to move it a little bit more. And then just lift it up a tiny bit. Ah, not the body, the antlers. Perfect. All right. Think this will work. Unfortunately, this angle's not amazing. Okay, yeah, that's better right there. That's much better. That looks pretty good. I like that. Too bad the gun clips into the ground, but honestly, we'll just deal with it. I think that looks really good. What a beauty. 196 axis deer. Not tax worthy because we already got a 201, but that's still a beautiful axis. Now, please let this hog not be too far away. I'd love to be able to find it. Because that thing was also really large. Alright, later, tall boy. Antlers taller than you, they definitely are. There's our hog. We found the hog too. It actually didn't run too much farther than where we shot that axis. Please let this thing break 1,000. If it breaks 1,000, this is probably one of the craziest spots we've ever ran into on Bushrangers. 1,043. Wow. That's insane. Hit 1,043 hog. Along with that big axis. I want it to be on a different side so that the big tusk is showing the most. Yeah, it needs to be on this side. Ah. These things are so annoying to position. Honestly, not too bad. These things are difficult to position, so I don't care if it's perfect. Now we just gotta wait for the sun to come back. Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. I could imagine it would be difficult. Come on, where's the sun? Perfect. Looking good. Well, that was pretty awesome. 2 pretty good kills side by side. That is awesome. Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream there. We actually went a little bit longer than I was intending to, but we managed to get a couple really awesome trophies because of that. I can't believe that we took the shot on that... Wait, what is that? There's something right here. I think there's a goat on top of us. Let's kill that while I'm doing the outro. But anyway, I can't believe there was 2 crazy trophies like that on top of each other. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna go ahead and take out this little goat before we end, though, if it is a goat. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody dropping in. And thank you guys for the crazy support on the pheasant video today. It is doing pretty well, and it looks like you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and try to find this thing. If we can, even. It continues? It does, for a couple more minutes. We'll see what this thing is. Because I'm almost positive I saw some horns sticking up over the hill. How dare you delay my buy? Of course, that's what I'm here for. You found it, Mel? Nice. Let me know what it scores. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming Classic tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably going to be a Call of the Wild stream on Rancho. And then the day after is going to be a Call of the Wild stream on Layton hunting for Roosevelt elk. Or wait, no. Tomorrow's my day off, so we wouldn't be streaming tomorrow regardless. Tomorrow's my day off, and then the day after is going to be a Rancho stream. Okay, I guess I was just seeing things. There's nothing here. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. But until then, peace, my dudes. I hope you all enjoyed.